military honors by St. Lucia's Governor General Cyril Charles and the country's Prime Minister Philippe Pierre. Let's take a look.
Royal salute! Present! Up! Let's go, guys. Royal salute! Present! Up!
Military salute with our national anthem. I mean, the president was well received, but you know, there have been comments online. I'll take a comment from Labour Party leader who has strongly criticized the president's trip to St. Lucia, calling it ill-timed and insensitive, given Nigeria's severe socio-economic challenges. Peter Obi's tweet reads in part. He wrote, in the past 2 years, Nigeria has lost more people to all sorts of criminality than a country that is officially at war. Nigerians are hungrier, and most people do not know where their next meal will come from. With such a gory picture of one's country, you can imagine my bewilderment when I saw a news release from the presidency announcing that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is departing Nigeria today for a visit to St. Lucia in the Caribbean. This is the president going for leisure when he couldn't visit Niger State, where over 200 lives were lost and over 700 persons still living in a flood natural disaster. I wonder which type of incident will happen before a president is attracted to show fiscal sympathy to the distressed citizens. He went on to commend the president for visiting Benue. He further wrote, I don't think the situation in this country today calls for leisure for anybody in a position of authority, more so the president, on whose desk the buck stops. This regime has repeatedly shown its insensitivity and lack of passion for the populace, going by the way it prioritizes the rich and shows indifference to the poor. In the meantime, the presidency has defended Tinubu's trip as a strategic diplomatic engagement aimed at deepening Nigeria's ties with Caribbean nations and fostering South-South cooperation rather than a leisure excursion. In a statement released by Bayo Onanuga, special advisor to the president on information and strategy, the visit aims to rekindle ancestral bonds and open new diplomatic, cultural and economic avenues, given the significant population of Nigerian descent and shared historical ties. He also described the visit as a rare historic diplomatic event, with Nigeria being one of fewer than 10 state visits that St. Lucia has hosted since its independence, and the first by an African head of state since Nelson Mandela in 1998. Well, Peter Obi continues to maintain that this trip is inappropriate, and he still maintains that, you know, it's a leisure trip, given what the country is facing at this moment. Dr. Bati, your thoughts?
Well, I disagree with Mr. Peter Obi. I don't think it's a leisure trip. I've always argued on this table that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or anybody who is President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, is the #1 public relations officer of Nigeria. He's the chief foreign affairs policy person for Nigeria. And if President Tinubu, as the chief foreign affairs policy person, is reaching out to the South-South, the global South-South, and going to the Caribbean and South America, I think that the point by Mr. Onanuga about how we have shared historic, cultural